My life, nigga, I just fucking killed my baby mama, bro. I just killed my child mama, bro. I'm talking on a murder case. She ain't got no knowledge of a fool. She went and told these folks I came to the house throwing up. Nigga, I shot so many niggas. There ain't no reason for you to say I went and throwed up, nigga. How many niggas that felt this bitch? I ain't throwed up.
What you're about to see is a man walking alone in a cemetery in Montgomery, Alabama. He's just done something he cannot undo, and he knows it. But he went live on Facebook from this cemetery, and before long, the whole internet was watching. But before we continue,
my life, nigga, I just fucking killed my baby mama, bro. I just killed my child mama, bro. Nigga don't understand, but like, on TV, nigga, like, somebody you took care of, somebody you made sure was straight, bro. She went against me, nigga. The first time my baby mama tried to go against me, nigga, on my baby, nigga, the first time she tried to go against me, I took a plea deal so she didn't do it, nigga. That's how bad it hurt me the first time. The first time it hurt me so bad, nigga, I took a plea deal.
Now I'm going to take you all the way back, because none of what you just watched started that night, and to truly understand it, we have to go back to the beginning. The man you just watched is Caleb Spell, known to everyone around him as Lee Spell. He was born November 20th, 2001, right there in Montgomery, Alabama. And by the time he was 20 years old, he was already deep in a life that most people don't come back from. In August of 2022, police got called to the 4100 block of St. Louis Court in Montgomery around 1 in the morning on a Sunday. Officers arrived on scene and found a man named Gabriel Willis, and he had been shot. He was rushed to the hospital, but he did not survive. May he rest in peace, and all condolences to his family and loved ones.
We have an update just in from the Montgomery Police Department confirming 2 arrests in connection with a deadly shooting that happened over the weekend. 16-year-old Quindarius Streeter and 20-year-old Caleb Spell are now charged with the murder of Gabriel Willis. Their bonds were set at $1.5 million. No other information was released.
Their bond was set at $1.5 million each. But somehow, Spell came home. And I want you to understand what that does to a young man's relationship with consequences, because when you are 20 years old, you beat a capital murder charge and you walk back out into the world, the part of your brain that is supposed to register danger goes quiet. He had seen the absolute worst the system could throw at him, and he walked away from it. So the street life kept moving, and he kept moving right along with it. 2 years later, on September 14th, 2024, when Spell was 22 years old, there was another shooting, and this time it was on the 3200 block of Virginia Pines Lane in Montgomery. A 25-year-old man named Terrell Fuller was shot and killed on the scene. May he rest in peace, and all love and condolences to his family. A man named Quindarius Burden was arrested and charged for this murder. And then he stays completely silent, does not give up a single name, and does not say who was with him that night. He took the charge alone and kept his mouth completely shut.
A man who's currently incarcerated at the Montgomery County Jail is now facing new charges in connection to a homicide. 22-year-old Quindarius Jermez Burden has been identified as a suspect in the shooting death of Terrell Fuller. Fuller was killed in Montgomery on Virginia Pines Lane back in September. Burden was already serving time in the county jail on robbery charge. According to court files, he allegedly robbed someone less than 14 hours after Fuller was shot. Police say Burden will remain in the Montgomery County Detention Facility without bail.
And once again, Caleb Spell walks out on bond. Now here is where a woman named Ari enters this story. Ari was Lee Spell's baby mother. They had a son together, and from the surface, what was happening between them looked like what a lot of people would recognize. A man who had moved on to someone new, and a woman who was struggling to accept that reality. But it was much deeper than that, and we will get to the full depth of it shortly. So what Ari did was that she went to detectives voluntarily. Nobody made her or forced her, and she walked into that precinct and gave a statement about the Terrell Fuller murder. She told them that Spell had come to her house after Terrell Fuller was shot. She said he was sick and he was throwing up. This woman had just put herself at the center of a case she wasn't directly tied to and gave testimony that could send Spell for him for the rest of his natural life. And a trial was set for today, Monday. Now, the first time Ari had ever moved toward testifying against him on a prior case, Spell had taken a plea deal. Not because he was backed into a corner and had no choice. He took that plea specifically so she would never have to stand in a courtroom and publicly go against him. He was willing to serve years in prison just to stop that from happening. He came home from that plea and still continued to pay her rent, show up for his son, and he never made her feel the weight of what he had sacrificed to keep her name out of it. She went back anyway, and this time on a bigger case with a trial date attached and everything. There's also a detail that tends to get lost in how people talk about this story. He said in his post that she was also heard about him wanting cash back that belonged to him. So it was not just the heartbreak of him moving on, because there was now another woman in his life. There was a money dispute layered on top of it. And this was the moment that an already tense relationship crossed into something much more dangerous. They both somehow decided to meet, and I don't know why she would agree to meet him a day before she was going to testify against him. She showed up to that meeting thinking it was something else entirely, and that was when killed her. Now, before that live that you watched even started, before he stood there at that cemetery with his phone, he had already been putting things on the internet. And I want to walk you through what he posted in the order he posted it, because it is a trail of breadcrumbs that tells you exactly where his head was going in the hours leading up to all of this. He posted this: "I'm going through shit. I am wish on my worst enemy. I changed for my son. I started doing better for him. I stopped getting on niggas to be a better dad and lead the correct way. My son mom was so hurt about me moving on. She was so hurt about me wanting cash back that belonged to me that she wanted to be in prison. I had 2 cases that was beat. She tried testifying in one. I took a plea just so I ain't have to watch her get on a stand and blemish my image. That wasn't good enough. She knew I was coming home, so she willingly met with detectives, lying, speaking on a murder case she had no knowledge of, saying I came to her house after throwing up. She got none out of this, just doing it to see me gone forever. I wasn't the best dad, but I wasn't far from it. That alone should have made her have enough heart to not go against me for some crackers that didn't give a damn about her or me. What was she gonna do when I went away? I do everything for my boy. This girl wanted a family back so bad that if she couldn't get it back, she was willing to send me away forever, knowing my son was my soft spot. It's even crazy she tried testifying on me after setting up like 20 in the city for me. I ain't be a lowdown. I took my plea and still continued to be a great dad. I ain't mistreated her about the situation or none. I'm so hurt because she wasn't forced to go give no statement. She didn't have to. She did it out of hurt. She ain't think about how my baby would need me. She was ready to send me away and try to force a stepfather to play a role only a biological father could play. If you in them streets are acting like you is, get out, cause everything fun till betrayal come with it. All them years the judge gets to talking. I made a mistake that I can't come back from. And sometimes when you in the streets, you make mistakes that can't be fixed. Take this as your warning before destruction if you in them." Then he posted on his Facebook story a car in the dark, and the song he had playing over it was Ups and Downs by Hunk Show, with the text, "I'm sorry, I don't deserve betrayal. I gave my all to people." Nobody had any way of knowing that by the time that story went up, Ari was already gone. And then the live started.
My life, nigga, I just fucking killed my baby mama, bro. I just killed my child mama, bro. Nigga don't understand, but like, on TV, nigga, like, somebody you took care of, somebody you made sure was straight, bro. She went against me, nigga. The first time my baby mama tried to go against me, nigga, on my baby, nigga, the first time she tried to go against me, I took a plea deal so she didn't do it, nigga. That's how bad it hurt me the first time. The first time it hurt me so bad, nigga, I took a plea deal. I was willing to go do 5 years in prison, nigga, just so it didn't show, like, just so that shit didn't hit the net, just so folk didn't know, like, boy, your baby mama testified on you, nigga. I took a plea deal. But that hoe was that mad that we couldn't be together, nigga. Like, that mad to the point where she was willing to testify on me, fool. I'm talking about on a murder case. She ain't got no knowledge of, fool. She went and told these folks I came to the house throwing up, nigga. I shot so many niggas. I shot so many niggas, ain't no reason for you to say I went and throw it up, nigga. How many niggas that felt this bitch? I ain't throw it up. Nigga, they felt this bitch so many times. So why the fuck would I start throwing up today, bro? You hear me? Man, cuz, listen, bro. If y'all niggas come down this bitch out, if you fuck me, I love you, could go. It ain't gonna be no more, bro. I can't live with knowing I did no shit like that. I can't live with knowing that I whacked up for trying to go against me, bro. They go a lie. Nigga, I took care of my child, nigga, on TB. Nigga, I took care of my child, nigga. She ain't did nothing. She ain't buy my child no clothes or shoes or nothing. Nigga, I bought all that. I ain't no guy, nigga. I don't want none of my homeboys getting on their bed acting like I'm a guy, nigga. I ain't no guy, nigga. TB, nigga, so many niggas dead right now. On my baby, Gabriel Williams, whatever his name is, I whacked him on TB, nigga, 2 shots. I made it first, I hit him in the head, the second shot, nigga, killed him on TB, nigga. Burden, he locked up for September, if I ain't mistaken, September the 14th, nigga, 2025, 2024. One murder, nigga, I did that. I killed, bro. Kadarius Skritter, Gabriel Willis, what nigga don't understand, but this shit real life, boy. My life, nigga, I just fucking killed my baby mama, bro. I just killed my child mama, bro. Nigga don't understand, but like, on TV, nigga, like, somebody you took care of, somebody you made sure was straight, bro. She went against me, nigga. The first time my baby mama tried to go against me, nigga, on my baby, nigga, the first time she tried to go against me, I took a plea deal so she didn't do it, nigga. That's how bad it hurt me the first time. The first time it hurt me so bad, nigga, I took a plea deal. I was willing to go do 5 years in prison, nigga, just so it didn't show, like, just so that shit didn't hit the net, just so folk didn't know, like, boy, your baby mama testified on you, nigga. I took a plea deal. But that hoe was that mad that we couldn't be together, nigga. Like, that mad to the point where she was willing to testify on me, fool. I'm talking about on a murder case, she ain't got no knowledge of, fool. She went and told these folks I came to the house throwing up, nigga. I shot so many niggas. Ain't no reason for you to say I went and throw it up, nigga. How many niggas that felt this bitch? I ain't throw it up. Nigga, they felt this bitch so many times. So why the fuck would I start throwing up today, bro? You hear me? Man, cuz, listen, bro. If y'all niggas come down this bitch out, if you fuck me, I love you, could go. It ain't gonna be no more, bro. I can't live with knowing I did no shit like that. I can't live with knowing that I whacked up for trying to go against me, bro. They go a lie. Nigga, I took care of my child, nigga, on TB. Nigga, I took care of my child, nigga. She ain't did nothing. She ain't buy my child no clothes or shoes or nothing. Nigga, I bought all that. I ain't no guy, nigga. I don't want none of my homeboys getting on their bed acting like I'm a guy, nigga. I ain't no guy, nigga. TB, nigga, so many niggas dead right now. On my baby, Gabriel Williams, whatever his name is, I whacked him on TB, nigga, 2 shots. I made it first, I hit him in the head, the second shot, nigga, killed him on TB, nigga.
After the live ended, his sister went live, and what she said opened the story in a direction that a lot of people were not ready for. She made it clear that Ari's decision to go to those detectives had nothing to do with justice and everything to do with the fact that she couldn't have him back. She would rather watch him disappear into a prison cell than watch him build a real life with someone else. According to the sister, Ari was not an innocent outsider who stumbled into a dangerous man's world and got caught in the crossfire of it. She was allegedly inside that world alongside him, setting people up with him, running operations with him, being his Bonnie while he was in that life. Which means the knowledge she took to those detectives, she allegedly didn't gather from the outside. She was allegedly there with him through all of it.
He admitted it on live, bitch, after he did it. Ho, shut the fuck up. Of course he gonna admit it on live in the heat of killing his baby mama because he did some shit. You dumbass bitch. You dumbass bitch. Read, ho. Of course he gonna admit it. Shut the fuck up. Always put your mouth on something, bitch. Go put it on a dick, ho. And shut the fuck up. Go get an education, bitch. Get out the club, bitch. Get off the drugs, bitch. Fuck you mean? Go read. Go get an education and comprehend, bitch. Fuck you mean? Yes, we can go there. Like I said, it's said on both ends, rest in peace, both. But it ain't no, he was mad because it said, no, it was betrayal. It was fucking betrayal in the heat of the fucking moment. It was in the heat of the fucking moment. This ain't nothing new. This is some motherfucking first 48 shit. I ain't saying he was right, and I ain't saying he was motherfucking wrong. I'm just saying they both knew what the fuck they was getting into. She should have laid down and took her motherfucking time. Took her time. They both was gonna be away from her, they child, for about 5 years. All they had to do was take a fucking plea deal, and that was on their case. And that was and then he took the plea deal so she wouldn't even have to talk to the police or do nothing. or do nothing. He took the plea deal for her. She ain't had to do that. That shit ain't had nothing to do with her. I'm about finna end it. That shit ain't had nothing to do with it. It was motherfucking... Both of them got blood on their motherfucking hand. My brother is young. She is up there. Anytime my brother fresh out of jail going with this girl. Anytime my brother don't know nothing about half of the niggas that he set up and did the shit with, this girl put him on the boys. She put him on. So if you gonna be Bunny and Kari, you gonna ride like Bunny and Kari. You got the blood on your hands just as he got the blood on his hands. He ain't falling on you. He was gonna lay down and do his time. He was gonna lay down and do the little time on that case with them two. They been setting up niggas and robbing niggas together. They been doing this shit since both of them gone. Let's clear the motherfucking air. Let's clear it. She was setting up niggas, fucking the niggas, all the niggas. Fucking the niggas. Have my brother don't know nothing about all the niggas. She the club. She the NPC. She the one in the club. As I can see, I ain't talking her down. I love her, but these bitches, her family, her friends, all these bitches on here talking shit they don't know about. Because our hoes went there. And yeah, we can get like that. It always been like that on my end. But anyways, they was both doing the shit together. They was doing it together. Since y'all want to talk about crashing out, depression and shit.
Nah, it was betrayal. Cause how the fuck?
It was betrayal. They both was doing the shit. Want to be Bunny and Clyde. Ryan. Like she said, she'd rather see him doing 100 years before she see him out here living the life that she supposed to live. That's what the fuck it was about. She had no reason to put her mouth or go behind his back and talk to the detective about a case that she was not even on. Nothing to do with it. Don't know nothing about it. On top of that, she was lying. It didn't have shit to do with it. My brother was finna beat that case. That's where the depression came from. He literally was finna beat the fucking case. No evidence, no nothing. He ain't even did it. They couldn't pinpoint shit on him. They couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do it. He was finna beat it. This bitch, I ain't even got nothing to do with the case. Rest in peace, Ari. I'm sorry for calling her, but I'm just mad. Ari had shit to do with the fucking case. Literally, she had no reason to go over there and talk to the fucking police. For real. Like, for real, she had no reason for her to do that. So who is obsessed? Who obsessed? My brother was still fucking her, marrying all. Not trying to break no happy homes. Not trying, cause they both dead. Literally, he was staying with me before him and Kiasha got that house. She literally, with that nigga, was still fucking him. Literally. We didn't have nothing about it. It's like she playing in our face. Literally. And they both be doing that shit together. She the one be knowing them niggas.
Now I want to tell you about the woman he was building that life with, because she has been the quietest voice in this whole story, and she deserves to be heard. Her name was Kiosha B. She was Lee Spell's girlfriend, and she came into his life at the moment he had absolutely nothing left to hold on to. His brother, CJ, had died, and anyone who has ever lost somebody they were truly tied to knows the specific kind of dark that follows that. He was using drugs, his own family had pulled back, people who should have been at his trial were not there, and right in the middle of all of that, Kiosha stepped in. They prayed together. She stayed up with him for hours on end, just letting him talk through whatever he needed to get out. She gave him a space to be vulnerable when he felt embarrassed showing that side of himself to anyone else. He loved her 3 children like his own and wrote 2 songs about her.
I get the cake, but it ain't my birthday. Glock me gon' shake like an earthquake. They put me in last, I end up in third place. I fucked the bitch on the first day, been out.
They had been together for 2.5 years, completely inseparable, and she said he always ran everything by her first. He did not call her that Sunday night. She found out the way everyone else did, and then she posted this. I first met you at one of the most devastating moments in your life. Your brother had just passed. You were so discombobulated and your mental health was at an all-time low. We prayed together. You would always thank me out of the blue, staying up for hours just letting you vent. You get embarrassed thinking men shouldn't cry, and I always let you know I would always be that safe space for you. Every day since that day, we've been inseparable. People always were so confused on how close we were. Had our ups and downs, but always promised to stick together. Almost rarely seen one without the other. Nobody knew the love we shared, the way we felt about each other. I'm so grateful for the 2.5 years I got with you. You loved and cherished everything that came with me, including those 3 kids. You expressed your love to me every day. You were so loud about loving me. Even wrote 2 songs about me. You always made sure I felt and knew it. I can't believe you, Jacaleb. The many narratives you left for these people to paint themselves or to get a clout moment. You made sure to run everything by me first, but this time you didn't. Most cases and trauma you were facing was before my time, but I always tried to console you in the best way I knew how. Nobody knew you like I knew you. You knew I wouldn't have been okay with this. You knew. I'm so upset with you. I love you in this life and the life after. You hurt me so bad. She did not say she was blindsided. She said she was upset because he knew that before he made that move. If he had called Kiosha first, she would have told him to come home, and he chose not to give her that chance. What makes it heavier is that while he was in that cemetery going live, while the whole internet was watching him break down, Kiosha was on her phone trying to reach him, and this is what those last messages looked like. She posted this screenshot and wrote, "Tell me that you ain't alright and I wouldn't leave your side. Nigga, we undefeated. How you leave like this? We did the impossible. It ain't a thing we can't fix. I just couldn't get there fast enough. If only my love could have saved you." By the time that night ended, Jacaleb Spell had closed the curtain on himself at that cemetery. I want to show you something he posted 6 months before any of this happened. He wrote, "The CO said I wouldn't make it to 25. I turned 24 today. I got 1 year to survive." A correctional officer had looked Jacaleb Spell in the face and told him he would not make it to 25 years old, and he posted it on his 24th birthday like a challenge. He never made it to 25. His son lost both parents in one night. Ari's other children lost their mother. Kiosha lost the man she had prayed beside when he had nothing left. And Kendarius Burden is still sitting in a cell for a murder the man who actually pulled the trigger just confessed to on a live stream the whole world watched. I will say this as briefly as I can because it is what I genuinely believe. As a person of faith, I think God places certain people in our lives as a lifeline at the exact moment we need one most. Kiosha came right after CJ, right when the floor was gone. She stayed. She was texting him to come home in real time while he sat in that cemetery. And what I have not been able to let go of is that he knew what she would have said if he had called. He already knew she would have brought him back from that ledge. That is the only reason he didn't call first. And that is the part of this that will stay with me the longest. Sending prayers to every family this touched, all of them, without exception. I want to leave you with 2 things before you go, and I want to see what you think in the comments. The trial was set for Monday. Everything happened on Sunday night. Nobody will ever know what was actually going to happen in that courtroom. If she would have shown up, maybe changed her mind, or whether he would have walked free the way his sister believed he was going to. He made a permanent decision, chasing a certainty he could never actually confirm. Could something have gone his way in that trial? If only he had just waited. That's it on tonight's episode of Consequences. Remember, these are real stories and real outcomes. Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.